Now let's look at our second question today, and it's on the NEC. And it comes from BB from Texas. And BB's question is, I am an electrician, JEW, of many years, and I work in different jurisdictions. In some jurisdictions, the inspector will allow a disconnect installed behind an AC unit outside, and in other jurisdictions, they prohibit such an installation. Why is this? Well, I'll try to answer this as best as I can. I don't know if I can satisfy everybody with it. But in the NEC Review 110.26a, in OSHA Review 1910-303G1. Now, the whole key there is working on energized components while energized, making an examination such as voltage readings, current readings, troubleshooting, the items that are listed there. If you're not doing that and you're just using it as a disconnect of 110.22a and the definition of a disconnect in Article 100, some inspectors will allow it because you can just use it as a disconnect. Go to the unit itself to do your examination work of 110.26a or 1910-303G1 of OSHA. And then some inspectors may say no, but keep this in mind. You may be installing a fusible disconnect or a circuit breaker that has current sensing capabilities. Then the inspector will reject it. Now, some inspectors may reject it, period, maybe by ordinance. Maybe that's their interpretation. And so you, as the electrician, you need to get with the inspector, review, say, NEC 110.26a, along with OSHA 1910-303G1, and then for the arc flash requirements of 70E, review 130.5H there, and you have the same rule about that while energized, those items that are listed. Also, if you wanted to review with the inspector, Chapter 7, and just 2 or 3 sections in there that deal with this subject, Chapter 7 and 70B will refer you to the NEC and 70E for these regulations. So it's an interpretation thing, and basically, BB, you need to get with the authority having jurisdiction, go over these sections with the authority, and come up with a answer. But most authorities, that enforce the code, they're pretty consistent on this rule. And true, if you get into an area where there's a lot of existing installations, the new authority having jurisdiction in that area may not have anything to do with those installations in the past, and they're looking at new installations. So get with the authority having jurisdiction, go over these sections, and come up with a interpretation that you both can live with and be on the same page. I hope these sections I gave you will aid you with the authority having jurisdiction, that the two of you can come up with an answer that is satisfactory to you and the homeowner or customer owner of a commercial industrial facility, wherever this may be. I don't know the location, but these sections will help you iron the situation out, I believe. Thank you for the question.